November 3rd already. November.
Yeah.
So actually, any questions actually associated with this time? Any kind of questions at all from Annie, Mercedes, Míšmataš, šápnit. Not a šápnit, šápnit. Míšmataš, šápnit. Have any questions? Ciao.
Or happy birthday. Could you say ʷałáni, wɨšayčtpamá,
Hey,
Sunny.
wɨšayčtpamá.
or Ayáyani?
Ayáyani, Ayáyani.
Either one will work.
Yeah.
Hey. wɨšayčtpamá. You can even leave out the squee in that too, because the wishite already has that. Couldn't you?
Yeah. Well, it's just no, yeah.
Yeah,
You know why you're there.
yeah. It's just, you know, it's an option. You could leave it out if you want to. Just stick to that. When you add it in there, you're being literal to this. That it's that day. We're not having it like some of us do gather. We share a birthday before the actual day, just because everyone's gathered at the same time. Let's say that someone's birthday is Sunday, but everyone's gathered on Thursday, so you want to share that time with them on that day before their actual birthday. So just so that we're kind of moving on. Thank you, Annie, again for sharing your dialogue last Friday. That I should have been doing this whole time, but I always think last, jump ahead and do that. But we'll start now. That we'll start with the name of this month. You know, this is the first class of this month. Paӓánwičɨnx. November. Jonathan is still in October yet. So things that we associate with this month are what? Turkeys. There's about 3 names that this animal has. You got łiitki, łiitín, then another one is just straight from English, táaki.
No, that's right.
How?
Also, Turkey, yeah, good term. You are Shukwan, you are but now, Kunawa, state, again, Dakiton, for Cook Kunawa, about súlcasma.
Shina.
súlcasma, Míšmataš, you are put them next to for paper. So, for ʷałáni, I can cook me. Wish of Kana Ike,
Hey,
I'll go goose cake, Ayáyani, táqmaałi, šuyápuma. I could have one for Paʻánwičɨnx.
Oh, well, it's also mentioned that this month also observes us Veterans Day, soldiers. And súlcas was one word that's used. Súlcas, soldiers, or veterans. What would be a word for that? Veterans.
napayułáma.
Yeah, napayułáma, veterans.
Goose cake, Ayáyani, táqmaałi, šuyápuma.
Táqmaałi.
By when boy, Pilgrims.
Oh,
Yeah, Pilgrims. What was that? Táqmaałi, šuyápuma. Pilgrims.
and pšwá waníči Plymouth.
Plymouth. Plymouth, pšwá. Plymouth me. And here's another one that what's the šāpnit? Yeah, šāpnit. Šāpnit is a pumpkin or squash. Šāpnit. And had a student that really liked to use this word. It was funny to hear her say it. Is in English it's a short word, really short word. But in our language it's long. Šāpnit. That's pie. That's just the word. That's the word for pie. Šāpnit. Now, past student should always get in that on that. Šāpnit. So you get on the one of our favorite words to say. Šāpnit.
Míšmataš, he was Inuit, Tnandimki, Punta,
Puniwa. Stuff inside. Oh. What is filling? That's the word, filling. To stuff it. Yeah, because even nowadays with recent years, everyone's a lot of people are not celebrating it no more. You know, understandable. I understand their things. A lot of us are still celebrating the Thanksgiving meal just because we get together. I kind of look at it as a good thing to be thankful, for what really happened in that time to what we have now. Just I kind of turned that negative history into a positive. That's just to be thankful that we're still here. So yeah, I still associate a lot of the meals with it. Go along with it, become tradition with a lot of families. So šāpnit, táaki, tatpas. The dressing. Tilatat. It's the stuffing. So you gotta be something. You gotta become really literal with it. That's what they call it, dressing, tatpas. Man, that's what I grew up hearing too myself. Our kutla, that we have to meal at home. It was said that way. Panim tatpas or aniya tatpas. Panim tatpas, yeah. Or no, we were like preparing it. They say aniya tatpas or anik, right? You make it. No, it's like make it. You're going through the melt and butter, putting all the ingredients together. Anik. So tatpas was part of this. That pictures off that one. And move on to lapata. A lot of us are familiar with this word lapata. But what was the word for match? Wakulki, shapa wakulki, lapata. Wakulki. So I'm gonna jump on my phone app.
ʷałáni. With the L is the what is that? ʷałáni.
Mish?
There's no N, L,
There's no L?
no N.
Oh, no N. ʷałáni.
Yeah, ʷałáni.
E.
Yeah.
Okay, ciao nama pakatamacha shana Plymouth Rock Íkŵan Plymouth pšwá katamacha shana namiau. Katam. Sorry, tongue tied here. Try that again. Ciao nama pakatamacha shana Yes, pakatam shana Plymouth Rock Íkŵan Plymouth pšwá katam shana namiau. Yeah, tongue tied here. Trying to, it's that word there. I'm adding an extra sound here. Katam cha shana. I even really can't understand how to katam cha. Yeah.
You got that one there, anyone? Anyone got that one? Ciao nama pakatam shana Plymouth pšwá Íkŵan Plymouth pšwánam katam shana namiau. We did not land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. See that? I don't know if anyone's heard that, eh? Míšmataš.
We could hear you.
Yeah, the mic's on. I can hear you.
What is that movie from? That quote from that movie? Malcolm X?
Malcolm X.
Yeah.
We did not land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. But I'm gonna close this out now.
Go back to this one.
Yeah,
And then have you go with your,
I'm still on there. So that's small. Yeah. All right, John, you can go back to sharing your. Oops. But to continue on with a little bit to add more to it, to that word list, that food list actually, that we never had a word for cranberries. Never had one up until, was it 14?
yeah.
13 or 14. And the word that actually was made for it, given that the nature in which that fruit grows. So the name of the cranberry is a tamalunu.
Tamaluno. Tamaluno.
Tamalunu. Because they grow in those ponds. The word tamalu.
Tamalu. Then the new being
So that'd be like tamalu, be like submerged,
immersed.
immersed.
Yeah.
Ouch. Shush.
Yeah.
Actually, the tamalu is the immersed, is the word for immersed. The new would indicate the berry.
Yeah.
Just like we do with wiunu
And Tanainu.
Tenainu. It's like that new is always referred
To
to.
verb. It's a verb. It's a noun marker. Yeah, so for you with the linguistic bend to it, new would be a nominalizer, in that it would take an action to be to create a noun from a
You're opening a can of worms here, Thomas. Then what's will and what's deny?
Well, Tenaino would be from Tenainach. So that's where the sun goes down. So Tenaino would be at the very west end. Tenaino. And then and that's on the western end. Not grows, but that is just where the sun goes down. Tenaino. The verb, the morpheme will for will no, is probably a bound. So probably such an old word that, you know, the whole morphemes in there are bound into something that was, you know, created way back when. So we're not quite sure what the verb, what that morpheme will would represent now. Yeah, but then you were just saying something else there. Was it?
Yeah, getting kind of inappropriate there, John.
Fish. What did I say?
When you were asking what a t'nai was, I'm not gonna go there. That's a very, very important bodily.
Oh, I think we might have talked about that once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tenaino, though, is a place on the west end of Celilo.
Right there between Celilo and
the Dalles.
Dalles, there was a village there called Tenaino. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It just puzzles me that that word "the" should be capitalized too. It's the Dalles.
Yeah, it's a strange one.
Yeah, it's a strange. It's just that. Let's go to the Dalles. Huh? Yeah. Easter the bunny. Santa the Claus.
I'm from the Downs.
And,
So that's where the idea for cranberry came about, of how it grows and what can be used to identify it as a berry.
Jonathan ausgegawas.
Gear without gears.
Uh-huh.
We're having a fun, or not fun, I always say fun.
Yeah.
Having a fun play on your name, John.
Jonathan.
Jonathan ausgegawas. 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 Klikkawas. There's no T in there. Jonathan ausgegawas. Jonathan without gears. Jonathan.
Jonathan ausgegawas.
Jonathan doesn't have gears. Those sprockets. So I knew there would be a use for that name, some of the Jonathan. Jonathan come out of nowhere. Okay, so that was actually the to get back on track with the Tambalunu, that actually came from the work with some of the students of that time back in 2013-14, and they were wondering about names of foods, because this like here right now, what the topic, what's relatable to the month of November, and then all the food was the Thanksgiving dinner was what started that off on what the things that we go about with what that we eat: the turkey, the stuffing, mashed potatoes, the pie, and cranberry sauce. They asked about, what do we have a name for cranberries? No, we don't, because it's not from our area.
Akunax siwa masa yatak. Akunax iwa masa yatak.
It'd be a patasi tea. Yatak. Jelly.
Or jello.
You know how the sauce looks all wobbly, shaky, like Jello. Yatak.
It
It jiggles. That's the word. Jiggles.
And the kush-in, yatak.
Just like me, I jiggle around. And the kush in. But even I asked them about students. Do you actually say panim cranberry sauce, or you guys just say pass the cranberries? And a lot of them just say pass the cranberries. So that's where the whole idea came from. Just panim. With all this food, panim. pass me this, pass me that, hand me this. Hand me that. Yeah. Oh yeah, then we worked with nim. Tamalunu nim.
Nim. Yeah, to me. Because ni is to give. Then we put the M on there, it becomes directional to you. So give me. Nim.
For the speaker.
Mhm.
Like we have example Winnam. Winnam is always a lot of us heard that growing up. Pretty sure Annie has and Mercedes has also. Winnam. Here.
To move.
Yeah, so it's
Winna to move or to go. But then winnam to come to me. Move this way, move toward me. Winnam.
so to come would not work unless you had that num to it. To move, to go, yeah, there you go. So when it says that winnam, you're like, come to me, come here. Winnam.
And by the same token, winnak. The K is going the other way. Quan winnak, go over there. Go away.
Kwan winnak actually is different.
What is it? Winnak. Oh,
Yeah, just go away.
depart. Go away.
Command.
Winnak. Sinwic is another one. Speak out. Sinwim. Talk to me. Sinwim. Say it. Talk to them.
Yeah, no. Sinwik. Say it.
Say it. Tell them.
Or just telling someone, talk. Sinwik.
Yeah. That Thanksgiving. Say dinner. Say your turn to talk.
Yeah, Sinwik. Yeah, we used to go around the table and say what we're thankful, at least one thing we're thankful for. So that word was said a lot. Sinwik. Now your turn. Your turn to talk. Sinwik.
Sit there and cry.
Yeah, stand there and cry for a long time. We spoke. Sinwik. It's all again, as we're saying these things, it's all emotion. How you say it. Everything that you can say, Sinwik. Like speak, all please would actually be added in there. There's actually no word for please, really. It's all all in how you say it.
Mm-hmm.
Say it politely or softly. No, Sinwik. We put feel more force behind it, sound more stern. Sinwik, like talk, hurry up. Oh, it's all. Which is even how we all speak. Like dakshik, be nice about it. Wake up now. You say dakshik, get up now. It's like how we did that one that one dialogue the other week. Had that dakshikao in there. I made one and had that out there. Capital dakshikao. And that's because that's always something that I'm familiar with, I grew up with. I'm still getting told it myself to this day. But veering off the topic again. but see how this is how it all works out. It's like we get refreshers on different things. Sometimes we forget. Sometimes we need to go back to the basics. wɨshayčtpamá. Scared.
That's also Jello.
Oh. Oh, all shaky because he's scared.
Yeah.
Like a chihuahua.
Yeah.
To actually scared,
To be afraid.
be afraid.
Yeah. So that's what you can call Jello as well. Wɨšayčtpamá. Pane wɨšayčtpamá. Hand me the scaredy-cat. Yeah. What else you got in there?
It's not a food, but speaking of traditional activities, Tuniwa Paǎnwičɨnx.
Paǎnwičɨnx. Paǎnwičɨnx. Iwa namon kuk Paǎnwičɨnx. Wina tuksha. Wanayaw. Anam kumun. Au klaagina is naikokash. Nakut. Noso ne tamani klaagina tun kuna awa. Klaag inake. Kwaku anisha katnam. And those preparing for the, returning back from your forays and moving back home. So you're getting yourself settled in for winter. So then normally you go back to your home village along the river or wherever it's at. So everybody would all be an Íkŵan. They would all be gathered together in a home village.
Is that what the on which means? To go
On which?
On which?
For the year. Paǎnwičɨnx. And it has nothing to do with October 31st.
I know there's more that we had it. There's more. See what else.
Skipped your favorite. At least I think it's your favorite word. Corn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this one's.
It's really tough on that one. Some people say it sutuks. And I don't see that. I don't.
Sutuks.
Looks like sutuks, which is Hyacinthia rhodocea, or the bluebell.
Bluebell.
The bluebell root.
Another one is tsitzquaquish. So grandma Cutler used to say that. Tsitzquakush.
Sits.
Yeah, tsitzquakush. It's like grass. Like how when it first comes out. Tsitzk. Like K in there. Tsitzquakush.
Sits. Okay.
Yeah, or hay. Then the next one is ishtish.
Pshwá.
Ishtishwakush. Ish. 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 Ishtish. Wakush. And that's the
Looks like the prickly pear cactus fruit.
mainly pertaining to the seeds.
The seeds are all piled up like that. It's like a corn.
Ishtishwakush.
And that's one I like. That's the word I like. Swakush.
Oh, it's his.
Yeah. Ku knache awa ta shenayam. Tunay winisha. Shapatwani. Salads. Shapatwani. Salad of any kind where it's all mixed up. Could be my mid Shapatwani. Macaroni salad.
Oh,
My mid Shapatwani.
but 20.
So would that make the Shapatwani? The Shapatwani. Would that make that a tossed salad? I don't know. I'm just
Yeah.
Yeah.
But 20.
Yeah. Yeah. Tama is to throw something or launch it. So tama shapatwani would be a tossed salad. Nah, I'm just
Yeah.
and let's see. Shoot.
Shoot.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I think that pretty much does it for the basics. I mean the usuals for a meal. Other than that, you got your own. Everyone's got their own takes after that. Everyone's got their own own foods after that.
For sure.
Oh, kushu,
For sure.
kushu or hook. Kushu. Not kushu. Ku. Kushu. So mish hook. H-U.
Oh, yeah.
H-U-Q. Hook. That'd be pig, pork, ham. So, yeah.
Hey, thanks.
And I think that pretty much covers the page. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's what we left out, was that one piece right there. So hope by Friday we'll get into more to this. Actually, it's all what was covered in there. It's the word panim would actually carry out this whole thing. We're all sitting at the table. The panim, panim táaki, panim ishtishakur, panim shapatwani, panim kushu. Adding all that, past this, past that. We'll get into more. There's actually that the condiments that go along with it.
Oh, imchanam. You want more?
Yeah, imchanam.
You want some more?
Imchanam. Nim or num?
Num.
Num.
Imchanam. You want some too, or you want some more?
Want more? Imchanam.
No.
Num.
No. And yeah.
Mish Shrinam. Mish Shrinam. Chop, chop.
Yeah, anchanam would be another one. You want some more?
Yeah, ancha.
Anchanam.
Anchanam. Ancha. Nam. E.
Hey, anchanam. Táaki, anchanam. Wɨšayčtpamá. Anchanam.
Yeah, so those just leave it. You can leave. It could be left as is, or you can add the blank to it to add if you want more be specific to it. Imchanam táaki. Imchanam lapata.
Yeah, imchanam. But you want some too. That's that one means.
Oh.
You want some too?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Imchanam.
Imchanam. Do you want some too?
You want some of this as well?
Then maybe you're holding it up.
Yeah.
Like a water. Imchanam.
Yeah. You want some tea as well, or you want some of this? You want some of this too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yes, we'll leave off with this. This is actually a pretty good start to go on. And Friday we'll add more to it. We'll add more to this list. There's not much more, but we'll get into more of the we're volunteering. I'll make this and I'll make that. So or you make this and you make that type thing. That not everybody, not just one person's providing everything, that you're delegating,
Papa na cookie.
Yeah.
Papa na cookie.
Potluck, yeah. Papa na cookie. Potluck. So, yeah, so everyone's got an assignment. Everyone's got their duties. You bring the bread, or you make the bread. You bring the drinks, or you make the drinks. We got the turkey. You bring the ham. You worry about the salads and delegating. So we'll get into that Friday. So there's only a couple more things that we can add to this list. Then we'll move on and add and start delegating. We'll add this to your dialogues, and you can start being bossy.
Amma tashay nich kilo siya.
Kinu tamatash pakap pa.